Hey, Bill here. It's been a while since I made an update, but here's what's happening. Mother and I on, I don't know, I guess it was Wednesday. Don't know what day it was, or last week actually, maybe, we coated this wall. What I did was after my sister left on Wednesday morning, I decided to go for it and to continue some demolition to redo wiring in the room. So I pulled the steps and I cut a hole here. This is by the door, so we're going to put a wall outlet here to turn this light on, which is currently deactivated. Here are my tools. The room is getting kind of dusty looking again, and here is my work. The light switch used to be over here behind the door, so you had to open the door in a dark room, walk around the arc of the door, then reach over here and look in the darkness, find the switch and turn it on. So I've had enough of that. So what I'm doing is that my usual style, especially with this old first generation armor clad cable. This cable could be pre-World War II actually. Or it might have been just before World War II, like 1939, 40, 41. I cut the cable back and then I convert it in a junction box to Romex. And then, so here is these two cables are the loads, the lines for the load side actually for the for outlets in the room. So there's a new cable. I ran a 14 gauge wire with 3 conductor, 14-3. It comes up to here, and here's my next box. So Romex from below here comes up. So you have hots, one circuit from the 14-3, you have 2 hots. So the red hot goes, this is the cable or the load side that goes up the wall and up to an outlet in my bedroom above this door, and then the line continues up to into the crawl space over and powers my light upstairs, the ceiling light. Right now my ceiling light is off, it's not in service, and my room is kind of dark at night. So I'm keen to kind of get this going. So what happens here is that the power now comes up into the center here, and you got just one of the hots goes here. Then this is the light for the overhead light for this room right here. So this guy, so there's 2 hots, 1 hot and then the other 3 hot get fed out. And right now the hot for this light is on permanently. I'm going to have to run another cable from this here down, over down in the basement, and then up, and then so have the hot for this, have this hot to be on a switch leg. But right for now, this room and the overhead light, if I flip the breaker on downstairs, it's going to be, the light will be on all the time, so I'm going to leave it off until I get the switch going. This will power up today in a few minutes. I'm going to power up this circuit, which will be for my my light in my bedroom and the outlet, and that can be on continuously, so it'll be back to normal. So got one more cable to run, the switch cable, which I'll show you. I'll show you what's behind here. I'll be downstairs. Hold on. Okay, walking down the basement stairs to the landing right here. There's the basement. Here is behind the baseboard in the bedroom. And what I'm going to do is the outlet will be, you see a crack of light there? Maybe. But I'm going to drill a hole here, 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 and run. The new 14-3 cable comes in here. It comes over there and up through. I'm going to run the cable here through these guys and then up there. This lets in all the cold air from the crawl space in the winter. I'm going to thoroughly spray foam this using plywood forms to make molds for keep the foam expanding upward but not outward. I'll foam all this up, put OSB plywood on it, and make more shelves again. This used to be like these really crude plywood shelves my dad made, I guess. So here is, this is the 14.3 that I ran. Put a J-box in here, and the extra cable for the outlet over there. For that outlet, not the switch, but the outlet. I'm going to rewire that outlet in the wall over there because the cables are very old and I want to rewire what I can. So I'm going to tap in and run another piece of 14.2 or Romex up through that hole and then over here and over there. So this guy went like this. He went over here. This here is the that's the planter my mother has it on the UV lights. So in the spring, well, she doesn't really use it anymore, but used to grow plants on it. So the cable came out, comes out over here, goes over here, works its way across. I gotta nail it right there. Goes and follows all of my other cables. Goes down this mess. Here it is right here. Goes down, 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 and over to, runs like this and down. And here they are. I've wired the ground over here and the neutral over there. And here's the two hots, the red and the black. So the black, I'm gonna, or maybe well, I'll snap them in. All you do is you just snap these in. I'll snap them in and then, gotta turn the camera off, I'll snap them in and then we'll power them up with you watching. How about that? Okay, bye. Okay, Bill again, 60 seconds later or so. The two breakers are in. And now I'm going to flip them both and see if there's any sparks or fire. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, I'm going to go upstairs. The overhead light in the ground floor bedroom should be on, and that will be on continuously. So I'll have to come back and turn it off. And then I'm going to go upstairs and check my bedroom light and see if it works. And then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. And just a reminder, this outlet here, it's the original wiring. The wiring is under the floor, so I can't get at it. So what I'm going to do is, this protrudes through the baseboard, and I'm just going to deactivate it. The line for it runs over there. Here, it's this guy, I think, right here, and I've just this guy would connect to this guy. This guy here would connect to this guy, but I've tapped him off, and I've shorted the if you can see it, I've shorted the hot and neutral on that outlet there, so it's going to be deactivated and I'll run a new one. So that's that, and now, as I prophesized, it's on, and you can't turn it off unless you turn off the circuit breaker. Let's go upstairs. Uh-oh, gotta run the vacuum. Run the vacuum again. Alright, I'm going down to my bedroom. Got my cat. How about that? You happy? He's happy. Turn it off. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs and I'll put the cover on the main circuit panel and clean up in the basement. And I might just vacuum and call it a day. I'll see ya.